what I read about in the text was that it could produce mass hysteria or be used as psychological warfare. And I'm wondering what you think about that in connection to national security.
Well, I we know through social media today that you can basically lie about anything, and convince people. Propaganda works. Um, I'm less worried about. Maybe in the 1950s, you might be worried about, hysteria about aliens, et cetera, or something
War of the
else.
Worlds.
War of the Worlds, exactly, is exactly what went through my head. Um, but I think that today people, if it doesn't put food or take food from their table, they'll probably pay attention to it for a week. But if the government is not running around with its hair on fire, they'll probably go on to other things,
Mhm.
because just the statement that something is here, or that, whatever they are real, has already been done. The government has said, I'm not kidding you, US government has said UAP are real. The phenomenon is real. There's a report that comes out every year that lists a number of things that just can't be explained. So they are by definition UAP. They're not identified, but they're not prosaic. They're not explainable by anything that we have. And so the government has been playing this very interesting kind of almost legalistically lawyerly verbiage game, where they say, well, we have no proof that it's aliens. Okay, well, what happens if it's ultra terrestrials? Are you using the term aliens as a way to hide what it is that it really is? Because maybe it's Boltzmann brains, right? You go back and you look at everything that they've said. They always say, "Oh, we have no proof that it's aliens." Yeah, but you have no proof. At a certain point in time, you have to use the old Sherlock Holmes statement: when everything else is taken off the table, even the most unlikely thing is probably the right thing. And so, that's not a scientific argument, except it is, because that's what a lot of the papers in science are all about. They're like, we've disproven everything we think that it can't be. And so the only thing left is what we think it is. So, at a certain point, it's not up to me to convince anybody of anything. In fact, I say this, I'm not here to convince anybody. I'm just asking people to think
Mhm.
and to use your God-given neurons to push through the logic of the problem.